You have been so good. You have been so good to me.
So the journey through the Bible continues. I believe each one of us is reading. I'm sorry I did not give the introduction of 2 Kings, and that does not mean that the reading of the Bible as a family in the church is not continuing. Tuko chapter 5 of 1 Chronicles. Kama jamii tuko chapter 5. So I'm doing first introduction to 1 Chronicles. We are finished with the second, 1st and 2nd Kings. You remember, as I was introducing, I said that 1st and 2nd Kings was one book, and still is one book in the Hebrew Bible. The same applies to 1st and 2nd Chronicles. Initially, it was one book, but our fathers who organized the scriptures decided that it shall be two books to make it easier for us. The name Chronicles means it's a narrative of events, and when you read through, you realize that it is a record or a history concerning the lineage of David. So Second Kings has added because probably you finished last week with both Israel and Judah being in captivity. Israel was taken to captivity by the Assyrians, and Judah was taken into captivity by the Babylonians. And therefore, 1 Chronicles reads the genealogies, and many people don't enjoy reading the book of Chronicles because it is a book of names, genealogies. But you realize in the midst of the list of names, other things are also listed. And therefore, as you read the book of Chronicles, which was written after captivity, and its theme is genealogy and history, it summarizes the history of Israel as a nation, and as it gives the genealogy of David and his lineage. It emphasizes the Jewish spiritual heritage, and also it attempts to bring in events that unified God's people by bringing in the successes of the lineage of David. And therefore you realize that not all the stories that you have read in Samuel and also in the book of Kings that are recorded in the lineage of David. It draws us into the history of our redemption, or the redemptive lineage through David that you read in the book of Matthew. It also highlights the prominence of the temple and its vital role as the center of genuine worship to the Israelites as a nation, and also to the individuals, and also to individual tribes. And therefore, Judah in this lineage becomes the focus of the history in the book of Chronicles. The key verse in the book is chapter 17 and verses 21. It emphasizes the importance of the nation of Israel as a chosen nation by God, so that they may show the other nations who God was. And it applies to us. I believe as you read the book of Chronicles, the Lord will help you to know your place in the lineage of redemption that Christ Jesus came to fulfill.
From the end